Hello, my name is Jim Frost, and I am the lead engagement partner here at RPath Automation. And today I'd like to talk to you about Automation Anywhere's Bot Games Season 2. It is a month-long session of individual challenges per week where you're asked to solve a particular challenge on a website using Automation Anywhere's A360 platform. It's meant to encourage developer interaction on social media. It's meant to help you learn a little bit more about how to develop using different tools, techniques, tips, tricks, that sort of thing. It sets up several online events throughout the month where the Automation Anywhere development team does live solution explanations of how they solve the challenges and present some of the other competitors' unique solutions to the challenges. You don't need to commit to the entire month. You can do 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever you have time available to do. And it's really just a lot of fun, and it's really just a nice way for the developer team to get together and encourage each other and share lessons learned and knowledge. And so today I'd like to talk about the week 1 challenge and how I, as an engagement partner, not a day-to-day developer, was able to use the A360 tools and build a pretty robust bot that did pretty well in the challenge. So I'd like to show you now what I did and how I achieved this. The challenge in this is you are bidding on an online auction webpage, and the challenge is to place a bid as close to 0 seconds left in the auction as possible to get your best deal, and making sure, of course, that you have the highest maximum bid as well, and come in right under the wire. So I'm just going to refresh this page so you can see what it looks like. You can see when it starts, when you open the page at the very beginning, it gives you the time left, the current bid, the current number of bids, and who is the current bidder. And I'll show you now what I did to achieve a win here. So using the web automation package inside the A360 platform, I initiate a Chrome session. I then open that web page we were just on. I enter my maximum bid, and I chose $350 because I really like those sneakers. You don't have to necessarily hard code that. You could wait and try to come in above someone else's max bid, but that's the thing with these online bid sites. This isn't the max bid, this is simply the current bid. Someone could have bid $400 or what have you. So I just arbitrarily selected $350 because I'm going to be bidding very late in the process. So anyone that hasn't bid higher than that is going to have a very difficult time trying to come in over my $350 bid. So what I then did is I just have a simple 100,000 times loop. I could have done a while loop while there's still time left or something to that effect, but for the sake of this demo and the bot games, this is fine. So it's going to run through it 100,000 times. First thing it's going to do is it's going to read the time left, and it's going to assign that to a variable I call string time left. And then I'm doing a simple if check that says if that string time left equals 1 second, I want you to delay 1959 milliseconds or 1.959 seconds, and then click the auction button, which is the submit, and then on a pop-up, click confirm. And I'll show you what this looks like now. If we refresh this page and I put in 350 and I say, there's the auction bid button and there's the submit. So now I'm saying I'll go up $1 at a time up to $350 to see if I can win. So I bid pretty early in the auction there. There was still quite a bit of time left. So there could be dozens or hundreds of people out there trying to get this item in the last few seconds. So we'll see what happens. Still looking good at 350. If someone doesn't come in here, and you can see someone just jumped above me. So I would have had very little time to go in and do another bid. So instead, I lost. So I bid very early, almost 25 seconds remaining. Here's an important thing to note. As the time is ticking down, that 54, 53, 52 doesn't mean there's, or it should, excuse me, it means there is 40.99999 seconds left when it says 40. Because once there's no longer 41 seconds, what that really means is now it's 40, but the 0.999 is not displayed. So what you really have when you reach 1 second is almost 2 full seconds of time left. And that's why I did my delay of 1.959 seconds. So that gives me 41 milliseconds, or 41 thousandths of a second to submit the 2 buttons and run through a loop. And so we're going to see how it works. I'm going to go ahead and run it. All right, coming up on 10 seconds left. I still haven't bid. I'm ready to. I'm ready to pull the trigger any second now. You can see somebody else just bid in about 2 seconds, and hey, look at that. I came in with 1.73 one thousandths of a second remaining. That's really good. There's no way a human is very likely to ever be able to click the buttons that fast to come in under that time. So this bot's a pretty good success. That's all I really wanted to show you today. I think the key focus I'd like to come back to is the power of the A360 platform to do very, very good, solid, strong automations with very simple actions. You don't need a whole lot of work here to do something pretty meaningful. Naturally, if this was a production bot and one of our developer team members was actually putting it into production, it would have many more checks and balances here to handle error handling, exceptions, and that sort of thing. But me as an engagement partner, just doing a quick demo, I can do something very quick and very easy here. And I hope this shows you that we can have a lot of fun in these bot games, and I hope you join us. You can follow us on Twitter and on LinkedIn. Follow the hashtag #BotGames, all one word. I'll be out there congratulating people, giving people some support, sharing more tips and tricks throughout the entire month. And I hope to see you out there. Thank you very much for your time today.